We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. We're glad you could join us for our first broadcast of the year. Today's matchup looks like it'll be a great battle between two very evenly matched teams as the Saints match up against the Colts. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
The Colts have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Back to the field. Hansen will be kicking off.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 86, back to return.
It's on its way. From the 3. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Number 86 on the return.
Morgan gets set. Closing in. And he's tackled behind the line by number 52. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it, and his pass is completed. Number 84 made a difficult reception look easy.
He never hesitated. That's just great concentration and desire.
3rd and long. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go, come on!
With the throw, he has room. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On 3rd down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 30. Strong move.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Anderson will clearly be the focal point of their game plan, John.
Yeah, he's a real coach's player. Always watching film, getting the feel for the other team, seeing what they like to do. It's great to see him put it all together on Sundays.
Man in motion. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
That was a great individual effort by that guy. He looks determined to make the most out of every carry.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try to repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 86, back deep.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7. The Saints will start this drive from the 20.
45 on the play.
Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline. Set.
Looking upfield. He'll bring him down at the 21-yard line. McAllister couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Sideline to sideline. Get at him.
Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Slings it to the outside. He was running free in the secondary, but couldn't get possession.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hand. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Drop back. We'll see. Set.
Using motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39.
Stay out. Bust his grill. Set.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They'll bring the blitz, bring him down for the sack.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Indianapolis comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Well, the quarterback did his part.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
On the coverage.
Berger is back to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. They were very efficient on their last drive, relying on the running game as they move down the field. And let's see if they go back to the run here.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Vincent. He's on the run. The 30, the 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
Wow. That's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 45, back to return.
He got all of that one. The Saints will start the drive from the 16.
Number 45 on the return.
Lucy. Cowboy. Set.
To carry it. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 8.
Catch the ball, man. Sideline, D. Set.
Dropping back, and he gets the delayed handoff. Decent gain, about 4.
The ball carrier, gain of 4 on the play.
Man, no. We got nothing. Get out of it. Set. 94.
Under pressure, throwing short to the right side. Great defense to prevent them from getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He drops the ball. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Vixen. Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Man in motion. The rush is on. Slings it to the outside. On the money. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to New Orleans.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They line up in the I formation. Dropping back. Came up on the draw. And he picks up just enough to convert. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a 1st down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
You got it. Far out. Set.
Anderson gets set.
Back off, DB.
Crosses it out to the left. He doesn't get much there, and he needs a breather as he looks to the sideline. Man in motion.
Let's go.
Davis. Good pickup of about 6.
On the run, gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
A back who is a good receiver out of the backfield could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Sanders is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch. Deep in their own territory.
Cowboy, get in there, man. Set. Bust this real deep.
Tucks it away. Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete. So he can't come up with it.
He got open and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Morgan sets up. Pressure coming. Throws it. Throw.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. We're in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. To carry it. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
All right. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Ain't nothing.
You give it to the halfback. 1-yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get at him, Pete.
McAllister. Pressure. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Berger will come into this game to punt. Bryant lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
We'll see. He can left.
Anderson sets up.
That's his grill.
Closing in. Gets the pace off. And he hits his target.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
Nickelback in this time. Bryant in motion.
On the 38-yard line.
Indianapolis has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close. The score 14-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 38. New Orleans comes out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
They line up in the I formation. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Mitchell got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Second and 10. Ball on the
Vincent,
5-yard.
great fake with the pass, great pass. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. This one is handed off. Tackle at the 29. Rumbles ahead for about 5. They need 5. Ball on the 29-yard line. Handed off to the back. 1-yard gain by the running back.
34 with the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Pressure coming, and it's intercepted. Number 39 makes a spectacular defensive grab.
That's the type of play that will really give the defense some momentum when they come back on the field.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Hand it off. McAllister covering some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
And he'll get the call. They'll bring him down at the 25-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure with the throw. He's taken down at the 27. Morgan hit his man coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, when you blitz like that, the back can slip out of the backfield unnoticed. The defense played that one just about as well as you can.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. The Colts come out in a nickel package. He's looking, can't wrap him up. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Berger lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 33. The defender goes down. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
Closing in, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
The Saints come out on a nickel package. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Nash beat the coverage on that pass.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. The 40, the 30.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalties declined. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Turns. He has it. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So it's 1st and goal. 4 yards to the end zone. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Quarterback loose ball. The Colts recover. They got that one back.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Hand it off. Touchdown, Colts.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
45, back to return.
Good distance. From the 8-yard line. He can't wrap him up. Refuses to go down. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Morgan starts out of the shotgun.
They'll take over. 23 yards.
Pressure, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with a ball. Just bounced off his hands.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
On the 23-yard line.
Man, dog, you got it. Man, dog, let's go. Come on.
Closing in. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback. He's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Under pressure, surveying the field. Gives this one a ride to the left. This one falls incomplete, and he's unable to make the catch on 3rd down.
And that's really frustrating for a guy when he knows he could have kept the drive going. They just couldn't hang on to the pass.
The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they will have kicked it away. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. New Orleans with 6 defensive backs. With the pass falls incomplete.
Here's what happens. He thinks he's about to make the catch, and then boom, they put a big hit on him, and he lets it fall out of his hands.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming, and he's tackled behind the line. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Anderson gets set.
Bring that pain, baby. Hit the ball.
Pressure, throwing, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
Get in there. That all you got?
Nixon moves in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Slings it to the outside. Keeps his feet. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get. If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
Stay up. Bulldog under.
Passing on 1st down. They've applied intense pressure on the quarterback. 4 times now he's been sacked. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Closing in, throwing. He hits his receiver. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Under pressure with the pass. The defense has it. With all that pressure, there wasn't much he could do with it.
Yeah, and all he did was throw it right at the defender. He either has to throw it away or take off, but you can't turn the ball over. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Get in there.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it right on time. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. First and 10. Ball on their own 38. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, flings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. The Colts line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass, he has some room. Tackle at the 46. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Sell out, sell out. Lose it. Let's go, come on. Take him out. Set.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
On the call. And he's brought down at the 47. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Hansen is back to punt. Here's the punt. This could be a good return. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing. They'd need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Morgan with a man in motion.
90 ball. Back off.
Hand off to the tailback. New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have 2 left.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Get in there, Ron. You got him. Set.
Drops back. Tossing it over the middle. It's his receiver in stride. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there. Indianapolis looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have none remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Saints using motion.
Let's go, come on.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass covered. It's going the other way. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. Welcome back as we get the 2nd half underway. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the 2nd half.
Nice kick and returnable from the 7-yard line.
With this kind of lead, some players might want to put it in cruise control. They better watch out, though. We haven't won this one quite yet.
Bring the pain. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard on the run. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22.
Set. Bust this wheel, D. Walk out right.
Closing in. Throws it into the open. Vincent picked up good yardage after making the catch.
And you talk about ability to create after the catch, and that's what you mean. The ball gets there quickly and he makes the catch. But it's the vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
the carry. And he picks up just enough to convert. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Breaks free. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. Seven defensive backs in on this one. And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the pass, incomplete pass. He was unable to bring that one in.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
They need 6. Anderson sets up. Drops back, throwing short to his left. Vincent is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Sanders looks like he's ready for the return, and he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
McAllister in the backfield. Wilson moves in motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
27-yard line.
Morgan with a man in motion. Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and he steps out of bounds at the 31.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. Perry made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off. He finds his man. Morgan seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
5th play of this drive. Under pressure, behind him, he has it. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
So they have 1st and 10 here. McAllister lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hit him low.
Pressure coming. The defense has it. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Eagle way.
Anderson gets set. Vincent, great fake with the throw. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Second and 10. Dropping back. Throwing short to his left. He hits his receiver. The 40. A quick dump off on that play.
The screen play is a key pass to have built into your offense. It's high percentage, gives the quarterback confidence, and gets him into a little rhythm.
The backs are lined up in an I. The Colts using motion. Hand it off to the back.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on the 23-yard line.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Big stop here, D. Come on, D up. Hit the ball. Set. Sideline, D. They got nothing.
Gets the toss to the right. Has room. Vincent did a nice job on that one.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. Snake eyes. Gaps. Set. Ball. Comes the heat.
Passing on 1st down. Pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. New Orleans comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Closing in, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
So it's 3rd down and long. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here come the heat. Get out.
Anderson sets up, drops back, slings it to the outside. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
On the coverage.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. Great run, 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 2-yard line.
On the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 14.
Get at him, D.
He gets the carry. That draw play works to perfection.
And that's the thing. That was the perfect call in the perfect situation. He dropped back, handed it off at the last second, and the back picked his way through the defense, finding his way past the marker.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay up. Get him low. Cut hard. Cut hard. Cut hard.
Throwing on first down. Hand it off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Cowboy. Look all right. Set.
Man in motion.
Cut hard. Hit him low. Cut hard.
Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
34-yard line.
Maggie Bull. Hit him low. Hit the ball. Set.
Morgan with a man in motion.
Is that all you got?
Tosses it out to the right. Pulls him. Gain of about 1.
On the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Berger will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Saints 24-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and 10. Going to the air on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. He shakes a defender. Anderson delivered that one with just the right amount of touch.
He's one of those guys who's extremely accurate with his passes. His receivers rarely have to make any adjustments in their routes to come up with a ball.
Only one man back.
Set. Buster's great.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Offsides. On the defense.
And he jumps the snap
First
count.
down.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 31.
You got him. Hit him low. Set. We'll see. Get at him.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. And he's brought down at the 32. Vincent, he's on the receiving end of another pass, and it brings his total to 5. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. The rush is on. With the pass, that good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
We'll see. Buster's great.
Anderson gets set. On the carry. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. They're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Hansen lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
29-yard line.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
McAllister, the deep back. Morgan with a man in motion. Slings it to the outside. Thrown behind, but caught. And he stops at the 33. Just about a 3-yard gain.
On the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 33. Dropping back. With the throw. Great pass. Slips the tackle.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Stiff arm. Pickup of about 8.
6 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
It's second down, 2 to go. Drops back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
That all you got?
McAllister. Gain of about 1.
26 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Indianapolis lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. He's at the 20. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
Morgan sets up. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th and 2. Ball on the 19-yard line.
McAllister. Play action. Morgan picks up just enough to convert. He tucked that one away and picked up the 1st down in the process.
The quarterback knew exactly where the 1st down marker was, and he goes there and gets it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. They'll go with the run once again. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
On the play.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. The offensive line has to make some sort of adjustment up front with the blocking scheme. They've now given up 5 sacks. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
And that's how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Drops back, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Down by this much here in the fourth, they had no choice but to go for it.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time they fell short.
First and 10.
They got nothing.
Using motion. Number 35 breaks the tackle. Look at that power. Good game for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Hand off to the tailback. They went through the middle and picked up a first down.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front, getting a hat on somebody, and making a hole to get a first down.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Anderson sets up. The Colts using motion. The 30. Mitchell records the stop at the 33-yard line.
The offensive line is totally dominating, and the back has great vision today.
2 minutes to go. Two yards to go. Ball on their own 33.
Sideline to sideline. Yup.
Second and 2. Ball on the 30.
Vincent. He's taken down at the 38, and he picks up the first on that carry.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
This one is just about in the books.
Give it all you got. Hit him low. Set. Take him out. Hut. 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 Hut.
Receives the handoff. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. This one is handed off. And he gets the first down with a nice pickup on that play.
Yeah, and that might just be the defense showing signs of fatigue here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
On the call. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe two.
On the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
Ain't got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Second and 9. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Bring the pain. Yup now. Let's go. Come on.
Hand off to the tailback. He's had a day most running backs only dream of. Over 200 yards on the ground. Amazing. It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get at him, Pete.
New Orleans comes out with 7 in the secondary.
45-yard line.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Indianapolis 24, New Orleans 0. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.